Hello guys, welcome to IO Tech Hub. Okay, today we are going to show you how to create amazing navigation bar, navbar in Tailwind CSS and HTML. Okay, in our last class we know how to we learn how to install Tailwind CSS locally on our local machine. And today tutorial we are going to be able to know how we can be able to use Tailwind CSS to build amazing navigation bar. Okay, so if you watch, I have the link of Font Awesome, and also at the bottom of the code you can see the link of Font Awesome. Okay, this is going to be the icon we are using. Okay, for you to get this link you can just go straight to cdnjs.cloudflare.com, then you search for Font Awesome, and this is the version of the Font Awesome we are using. We are using Font Awesome of 6.5.1. Okay guys, without wasting much time, let's get started. Okay, I will start with a navigation bar, a tag. I'll give it a class of padding y of 4. I'll give the width of full. All right, then I will start with a div, and this div is going to be a container. Going to be a container. Padding x of 8 and padding y of padding x of 8, margin x of auto. Okay, and it should be able to display flex. Okay, in this way we are going to structure our navigation bar into 3 sections. One is going to be the section maintaining our brand name. The second section is going to be section for our navigation link, and the third section is going to be section for our short menu like search, cart item, and the case may be. Okay, let's start by creating those sections. We have the first div. This is going to be brand name. We have the second div. This is going to be section link. Okay, let's call it section link for now. We have the third section. This is going to be our short menu. Okay, now let's serve this in our browser. Let's look how it takes for now. Then we right click and open with live server. And our last tutorial is also covered in our last tutorial how you can be able to install live server in your VS Code. Okay, this is what we have. Now let's go on and style our navigation menu. Okay, now we have flex. What we are going to do is to justify item between, and we are going to have item by center. This is the alignment by center. Let's save. Let's go back to the browser and see how it looks like. Okay, we have the brand name, the section, the section link, and the short menu icon. Okay, if you watch, the padding on the x-axis is not that enough. We can be able to shorten it if you want. Let's increase the padding by 12. If you increase the padding x by 12, you see the padding x of 12. Okay, see, okay, 12 is not enough. Padding x of 8, margin x of 2. Okay guys, we made a mistake here. Okay, we have corrected this mistake. All right, so this is padding x of 8. We can increase it by 12. Let's see, 12. I can't be able to figure out what is making this not to be able to have. All right guys, the problem here is that whenever you are building with Tailwind CSS and you intend to make some changes and you notice that your changes is not affecting, is either if you are running this Tailwind CSS with your CLI, you have not run the Tailwind CLI command. So what will happen is we open up our command and we open up our project in our command line and type npx Tailwind CSS -i dot slash asset slash csx slash r base.csx and -o dot slash asset slash csx slash app dot css, and we are going to put the minus minus what watch. The work of the minus minus watch, as said in the previous video, is going to enable the Tailwind CLI to be building up changes you made to your what app.css. It's going to be a watch whenever a changes is made in your index file or any file related to or any file, sorry, or any file that Tailwind CSS is linked, is going to rebuild the CSS for you. So let's click enter. Now let's give it a little bit seconds. Okay, you can see rebuilding done in 1382 milliseconds. Okay, let's go back to our browser, and you can see our menu is back again. So let's increase it by 12 because I intend to increase that by 12. All right, as you can see, we have it here. Okay, now let's go and give our section brand a name. I'm going to give it a name of IO Pros. Okay, and in our section link, we are going to have some navigation item. We are going to put those navigation item in a UL, in a UL. Sorry, it's going to be in a UL and going to be in a LI. Okay, the first navigation item we are going to have. Okay, let's say we are building this for um we are building this for is a what will I use? Let's say we are building this for a a cloth vendor. Okay, we are going to have the men. We're going to have men, right? And we're going to have women. Okay, let me just copy this and paste around. And to have for women, we change this to kids. We have collection. We have yes. Okay. Now let's give this in a little bit style. We are going to say uppercase for all of our text to be in a capital letter, and we are going to say flex items hyphen center gap hyphen x hyphen 5. I'm going to say let's look how it looks like. Okay, now I have this. Let's Control S again and go back to our browser and check. All right, I have this. Its options. So what I need to do is to change the font size and maybe other things. Okay, let's go as the case may be. Okay, so in my short menu, I have to have my search icon, my user icon, and my cat icon. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to style this to be in a flex items hyphen center gap hyphen x hyphen 4, and I'm going to utilize the font awesome. So for you to be able to use the font awesome, is being used in the I tag. Then we'll give it a class name of FA. Now we are going to use font awesome hyphen search. Okay, that is our first font awesome, first icon we are using, and secondly we'll be using the user, and thirdly we'll be using the shopping hyphen back, shopping back. Okay, let's check the different icon on the browser. All right, as you can see, we have the three of them in the browser. Okay, now let's increase our brand name. Let's increase the brand name and the font style. Okay, we come on our brand name. We are going to have a little style. We say text hyphen 3XL font of bold to make the font more bolder. I'll have text hyphen black to give it a black color. Okay, we save. Let's go back again on the browser to check. All right. Hello guys. Sometimes if you notice our changes is not being taken effect, sometimes we may have issues like that. Sometimes we may not experience it. So if you experience issues in the indicate that the effect or the changes made to the file doesn't come immediately, what you do is to come here and Control C, press Y, press Y again, close this and rebuild it again. Okay, let's go on. Let's wait. Come on, come on. Right, let's check our browser. All right, as you can see, we have this. Now let's reduce the font font color of this and change the font size. Okay, let's come to here. Let's say font hyphen semi bold, and we are going to use text hyphen md. Okay, I'm going to say text hyphen gray. I'm going to use gray of 500. All right, it's not going to be a pure black. Okay, let me still refresh again. Okay, as you can see, this is the text we have. Let's make it 400. Okay, and let's use xm. Okay, like smaller size. Sometimes it goes this way. Okay, okay. All right, guys, now you can see we have a beautiful navigation bar. Okay, you can decide to extend the gap between this element. Okay, let's remove this font hyphen semi bold. To me, it's not feeling fine. All right, yeah, it's awesome. Let's increase this by 500. Okay, all right, let's come. Can give it a gap of 8. Size building or mixed up. All right, okay, we can be able to shift this and let's have small little padding around them. Okay, the gap of 5 is not good. Let's make it a gap of 5. Let's give it 5. It was 4 before. All right, as you can see, we have a beautiful navigation bar. If you want, you can give your navigation bar a background color. Okay, let me say that I give this a background color of black. I'm going to give my nav bar a background color of white by saying bg hyphen black. Okay, then if so, I'm going to change this from my text of white. I'm going to change it maybe to red of 500 or 600. Then I'm going to give this a text of white, so the text can be white, and this also can give this to be text hyphen gray hyphen 200, or let's say gray of 50, be a little bit white but not white. Okay, all right. Pressure. Okay, as you can see, you have your navigation brand name, have your navigation items. Also, you can be able to have your search icon, your user icon, and your cart icon. Okay, this is your shopping cart. If you click here, you can go. Okay, next thing you can notice here, guys, that in here this is not showing a hover sign. Okay, this should show a sign that hey, you need to click something here, right? So let's go over to Tailwindcss and do that. Okay, what I will do is to highlight all this at the same time. Now let me give this class of hover. On hover, say cursor cursor should be pointer. Okay, let's check. All right, as you can see, hover. Once you hover on them, your cursor will be what pointer. Once you move your hand, this is how it works on Tailwindcss. Okay, as you can see, the navigation bar is awesome. It's cool. If you want, you can change from background, change your different background color. Know how you can make use of it, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can also add a background of white and change some certain things on background of white. Okay, let me make a copy of this navigation bar and make some changes to it. You can see either you can change, you can try to change your brand name on the center and turn this to be on the left side and make this thing to be on the right side. Either way you want it is okay. Okay, let me make a copy of this navigation bar. I'll copy and I'll paste. So let me make some changes. This is going to be a white, and because it's white, I'm going to add a shadow of LG. Okay, I'm going to change this from text of white. I'm going to leave it to black, to leave it to this gray. Okay, and I'm going to remove this from gray. I'm going to leave it to be the black. Okay, let me save and go back. Okay, I'm going to add a little margin top, so there will be a difference between first one and second one, so you can see it. Let me go. All right, as you can see, this is navigation bar on white background and this is navigation bar on brown. Okay, should we say we'll change this to be at the middle? This should be at the middle, or we remove this and have these two navigation section item. Each anyone is okay for you. So if I come to my navigation bar on the second one and comment all this, if I save it and go to the browser, you can see you have this. It's also amazing. All right guys, this is the end of this Tailwind navigation bar using Tailwind CSS and HTML. Okay, for more of our video, okay, subscribe and hit the like button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Okay, thank you.